Hello. Okay, let's get my music on. I really want to clean the screen. Pardon me. Much better. Okay, so I'm here today offering a channeled message from the Divine Mother energy. Took me a second to come on. Many seconds. Because I got stuck in my perfectionist mode of to get ready for this live, I needed a thumbnail and things like that. And I didn't have one, so I went into Canva and I made one. Stuff like that. Stuff and things. So I had already pulled some cards to see what this message would be about. And then I'm basically going to just free flow, channel, talk. I'll pull another card if I'm called to. I might pull more tarot cards for clarity. So the two cards that I received were, this is your reminder that healing is not linear. It is okay to feel like some days you've regressed. It's okay for the small thing to trigger you again. Some days you're going to feel like a superhero, and sometimes you're going to super hurt. Healing is a continuous learning process. Followed by just start. So the two of these together really gave me such a warm message, such a warm feeling to remind us, to remind me, to remind you all that there is no need to rush or do anything. Everything happens in perfect timing. I am enough in every way. Thank you for such a perfect day. Just to say that we can be so sensitive sometimes to self-critical thoughts based on something we thought we had healed already. So if it's something we thought we already healed, and then we notice again, anyone who's here channeling, tuning into this message that I'm channeling right now, we are the types that are sensitive to failures, perceived failures that seem like a setback or something like that. It's because we are so aware, and we are the types that are trying to be really cognizant of how we're behaving, if we made any shifts, if we made any changes or anything like that. So when it starts to feel like we didn't make any shift because some old thing triggered us, some small thing that we thought we were already over or should have been not reactive to, when we start judging ourselves like that, that's when we are feeling that we haven't healed enough, we haven't done enough. So then we stop ourselves from doing what we need to do to be able to get out of whatever's feeling like a sluggish period of your life. If it's been days, weeks, months, or years, it's been feeling like slow and almost like a torture, because you're feeling like, why, when I know I'm so capable and so wise, why can't I start? Why can't I just do what everybody else is doing? I'm seeing so many people successful outside of me, and I am happy for them, and I am noticing it's not me, and I am curious as to why, and I do trust in divine timing, and it's so many thoughts that feel like, in the end, why am I not being chosen? Why not me? And the reminder from the Divine Mother is you are being chosen. You have been chosen. You're chosen because you're here. You have another day of life. You are here. And so that means you are chosen just by the fact that you are here. So this is a reminder that your healing is not linear. You don't have to wait until things on the outside appear a certain kind of way before you go ahead and do the action that has been calling to you. That it doesn't matter if somebody else around you is doing. All that is confirmation that you should be doing it, and that your people that you've been looking for are kind of gathering around you. If you're meeting people or seeing people that are doing things similar to the idea that you had, that is a good thing. That is not a bad thing. That doesn't mean, oh, somebody else did it already. What's the use? Like I said, our energy right now is very sensitive to any sort of the word keeps coming through as criticism, like a letdown. It's not even that anyone's criticizing us. It just feels to us like a critique, or feels like a lesser than move on our behalf. I'm feeling a lot of like tightness over here that I wasn't feeling before. So I don't think it's me. Usually I would think that's me, but it's not. So it's like a headache. It's like something that stressing you out. You can't share. You can't open your throat chakra. You can't talk because it's stressing you out. So I will pull some cards on it. What's stressing you out? What's stressing us out so much? I have 2 little kids, so I might be silly. Might be yes, be. So Divine Mother, can you please give us any further guidance on how to show up authentically, how to not let these setbacks kind of stall us? What advice do you have to keep us going despite the apparent setbacks, please? Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. She is saying you just remember your value. Where's the screen? Remember your value. Boop. Remember who you are, Queen. You're just this divine, calm essence. You do not need to move a lot. You are magnetic and attractive the way that you are. To just sit and focus on your work. Focus on, and also calm. She's very calm. Her ankles are crossed. She's barefoot. She's surrounded by all the things that make her feel good. She is honoring her cycle. She is honoring her cycles. When it is time to rest, it's rest. She's in such a comfortable chair. She's out in nature. So in nature, a place where you can sit, a place where you can do magic. If you're a person who likes to do magic, burn candles, burn incense. You like to play with herbs. You like to play with glitter. You like to write. You like to journal. You like to read. You like to sit and just do breath work. You like to think. You like to visualize. You like to meditate. You like to work with the moon cycles. Anything like this. If you're a person like this, you're being guided to sit in nature, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let wash over you a reminder of who you are, Queen, that you are a queen. And what does a queen do? She doesn't have to rush around and make sure things are happening. That's not what queens do. A real queen is in her luxury. She allows the answers to come to her. She's not looking for the answers. She's not like, where is it? Where? Who? Find. None of that. So, any other message? Literally, just sit and delight in the Lord and allow the answers to come down the staircase to you. You don't have to climb up the staircase. Look at these colors. They just all blend in together like an ombre. from the green to the orangey pink to the orangey pink. Sitting, it's like this transformation from this to this. You'll be sitting in silence, okay? This is definitely for me. I have a hard time sitting still. You'll be sitting in silence, closing your eyes and breathing, and by the time you come out of your meditation, you'll just be laughing and giggling because of this beautiful connection, this beautiful message that you will have gotten about the work that you need to do, that you're here to do. And that will come when you sit still, when you really, really sit still and not worry so much. So when you're sitting still, you can't be thinking about all the things that are not working, all the things you didn't do, blah, 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 blah. No, you can't do it. You're not allowed. Any other message, Goddess, Queen, Divine, Mother? Woo. The Page of Wands. What a beautiful card. Look at her celebrating. So focused. Look at this circle of energy, circle of light. She's so focused on the thing that she's passionate about. She's celebrating it. She's dancing with such joy. So the thing she is passionate about, what is she passionate about? Who's the majority who's tuning in here? What are they passionate about? What brings them? Ooh. Okay, so the Three of Wands. So many passions ignited. This card always makes me feel like waiting for ships to come in. She's standing there, and it could be dawn or dusk, and it seems as if she's waiting for the right moment to launch, get on the surfboard. She's waiting for the right moment. She's got one heel up. She's like ready. She want to go forward, but she's hesitant. She's waiting to see what develops. And I guess as a surfer, I was watching some surfing on the Olympics, and I noticed that they'd be out there waiting. They just kind of had to wait for a swell. They couldn't really force or make happen something to surf. They had to wait for the surf to come to them. So that was the answer to what I was asking was, what is this thing? What is this thing they're so passionate about? And it's saying, wait for it. It's coming. You know what it is, and you have ignited it. Like all the passions are already ignited within you. There's an opportunity coming. It's coming your way that is going to satisfy and what's the word? Inflame? No. Satisfy and kind of like just satisfy, deeply satisfy all of these passions for you. An opportunity. And I was thinking in my head again, and you got all wands right here. Page of Wands, Three of Wands. Now here, the Seven of Wands. And what is she doing? She is patiently waiting. Here's all the passions lined up at her feet. She's sitting there connecting with her solar plexus. She's in her protective bubble. She's focused on her aura. She's cleansed. She is focused. There's that energy of just patience and wait. And the only thing, so is there any other advice besides meditating? Anything else that the collective needs to do to be able to receive this message? Anything, Divine Goddess, Mother, that they need to do to receive this message? Thank you. Ooh, it's so crazy. So the message of just start. So just start meditating. They're like, just close your eyes, the High Priestess. And you got another 7, the Chariot. Just close your eyes and we will take you there. The guides, these guides, your spirit team will just take you there. They'll just take you there. It's just like, just close your eyes, just meet with us, just make the space. What does that mean to make the space? What does that mean? If you're a person who's been trying to get spiritual or trying to tap in or hearing messages like just come from your heart or the answers are within you or you have all the treasures within and stuff like that makes you mad and or just be yourself, just be you is the answer to all your questions and it's been frustrating you and you've been feeling like who am I don't even know who I am. Let's give a little reminder of who you are. I know you said you're a queen. You're like, yes, yes, yes. I know, I'm a queen. But what does that mean, like in my real life? And the thing is, it's such an easy concept, but it's feeling hard for us because we think a lot. And so it's almost like you have to be in a mode of receptivity because if you ask and then you get the answer and then you don't accept the answer, it's kind of like not working for you, right? So we are about to get into a place where we accept the answer. We're going to be like, what is it? That? Great. Thank you. That's all I needed. What do I need to do? Sit and meditate. So what's the main block to the sitting and meditating? Let me just find out that first. What is blocking us so much about the meditation? The Emperor. You just control. You just want to play all the pieces. You want to be playing all the pawns and moving all the pieces. And so what's a hard time is maybe you don't like people tell you what to do. You don't care who it is. You're like divine schmivine. Don't tell me anything. Didn't you give me free will to live my life? Aren't I free? So if you're kind of the stubborn person like me, that's the main block. You're having a hard time giving up control. What Divine Mother would help with the giving up of the control, please? How can we best give up that control? Oh, the Page of Cups, this kind of divine wonder of like when pigs fly, and then there's a pig flying. This loving heart, someone doing that. This feels like putting yourself in a space of wonder again. So the way to get out of your head and to get out of the emperor mode, to be able to allow, might be like before you have to meditate, maybe doing something very silly that makes you giggle, watching something that makes you giggle, watching or listening to a song or dancing a silly dance from the 90s that makes you laugh. Or makes you feel like a teenager again or something like that. Something that puts you in the space of miracles. What else could that be, Goddess? Divine Mother? What else could that be? What's another example of how they could get into that space of wonder? What could put them into a space of wonderment, awe, of awe? What would help them shift into that mode, please? Oh, very quiet about it. Oh, thank you. The Page of Wands again. You have to be in a celebratory mode. Maybe you could dance. Yeah, it would be the best if you and the Page is a young energy, so it's that feeling of such youth. Do something you did when you were a kid. Anything. If you used to jump rope, jump rope. If you used to just jump up and down, jump up and down. If you used to play jacks, play jacks. If you used to sing out loud to a New Kids on the Block song, do that. If you used to love to watch Rainbow Bright, do that. If you love to, watch The Goonies, watch The Goonies. I'm thinking the 90s. I'm thinking whoever's tuning into this is like a 90s, 80s baby like me. So, whatever connects you to that silliness, then go into the meditation because now you've released control. Now you're like, I'm a kid, I don't have control. Kids don't have control. You've released control. Any other messages? Goddess, thank you for all of those. They're very fun. So the message, this is your reminder that healing is not linear. Just start. Just start. So it's not just start on the project, which is the question you keep asking. what is the mission? What am I meant to do? What is my purpose? What is? And they keep telling you in so many various ways, don't do anything. And it's a hard time doing the not anything. The not doing anything part seems to be what's vexing us. Just don't do anything. What? How's anything going to get done? It goes against everything we've experienced in our whole 3D matrixy life. To not do anything, you're kind of like, huh? What? I don't understand. So, just start has nothing to do with a project. It has to do with just start connecting with us. Just start connecting with us. Just start listening to us. Just start tuning in. Just start making the space and the time to be still. How long, how many minutes would be a good start, please? How many minutes would be a good start? 8 minutes. At least 8 minutes. 5 minutes in your head and 3 minutes feeling. 5 minutes thinking and 3 minutes feeling. So you could even set 2 separate alarms. 5 minutes thinking, so 5 minutes observing your thoughts, and then 5 minutes, 3 minutes feeling your feelings. Can you do that? I know you can. I bet you sir can. Oh, look. Look at that. Look at them beating up that monkey. Beat up that monkey, bro. That monkey mind. I feel like that's the last message. Oh my God, at the bottom of the deck again, the Hierophant. That's so deep. I got chills. Can you see? I got little goosebumps. Kind of went down a little. I got it real quick and then it went away. This was very fun. Fun and short. Just start connecting. Healing is not linear. You're doing great. You're just not connecting. And that has all the answers for you. As frustrating as that sounds, has all the answers for you. Or if you close your eyes and let it happen. Oh, it's hard. I know it's hard. I'm finding it challenging myself. I've been taking these walks, but it's almost seeming like I don't need to walk. I need to just lay down. And I get afraid that I'll fall asleep because I haven't been sleeping well. I've had some insomnia. So it's just been feeling like that. I hope that this message found you at the right place and time, that you needed to hear this, that it gave you some peace in your heart instead of frustration, lingering frustration. Please release it. You don't need it on you anymore. It doesn't serve you anymore. You keep wondering, maybe you keep hearing messages about like, oh, what doesn't serve you anymore? That doesn't serve you anymore, to be resistant to change, to the fact that you need to meditate, to the fact that you need to sit down and really focus. And all you need to do is 8 minutes right now. And you can set 2 little mini alarms for that. 1 5-minute alarm to just observe your thoughts without judgment, and 1 3-minute alarm to allow your feelings to come through without judgment. And then journal on those. See what came up. And you can make the space and time. I know that you can. I trust in you. I believe in you. You can do it. So I love you so much. And thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I hope this gave you so much peace in your heart. It makes me feel good. I will go and meditate right now. Bye. I'll see you soon.